Look. You son of Come on. Look what you did. Look at that. The power couple destroyed. Never again. Both of you have ruined my life.
You all seem to be upset, confused with my actions. You know, some say it's not best to return back to the crime scene. But I doubt that. It's a great way to remember the evolution of yourself. Of course, I'm still not allowed in FBW right now because of my actions. Because there must be consequences. You know what? There also must be consequences for taking me to counseling, making me go on medication, controlling me. That is a bigger fuck up. No one controls me. You know, I'm starting to feel unwelcomed in FBW. The fans, the management, all of you just don't understand that I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. So I'm here to announce, since FBW does not want me in their above beautiful place of a company, I will just wander myself back to AAW at AAW Retaliation. I have a surprise for all of you. And Anthony, Aries, and Ruby, if you guys want to show up, please do. Because you still have yet to be punished like I was.
Do you give up? And a third assassination! Is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? Is Eric Danger going for the cover? He is. 1, 2, 3! And Eric Danger has ended Chris Dynamite's career.
Don't seem like a demon to me.
These two men have been fighting for the past 4 years, and it's come down to this. Chris Dynamite leaving FBW.
FBW fans, welcome to the first episode of a new FBW podcast / interview series, The Sit Down with Anthony Aries. Now, on the first edition of The Sit Down with Anthony Aries, my first guest will be FBW's newest signee, Ethan Hawks. Now, you may not know him now, but you will very soon, and you definitely will after this interview when I sit down with Ethan Hawks. So let's get Ethan Hawks out here right now. So, you have recently signed the contract with FBW. You are set to debut very soon. So why did you join FBW?
I joined FBW because as a kid I really liked wrestling. I really wanted to try it out, but in middle school and high school I didn't make the team each time, and now when I moved to Florida I found out my friend Anthony Aries actually had an FBW, created FBW like 8 years ago, so I wanted to do it.
So now that you're in FBW, the fans are going to see a lot of content with you in the coming months and stuff. But right now, before you debut, in a few words, how would you describe you and your character?
I think like ambitious, like I don't want to lose. I just want to take down my characters with passion, do it the right way, and not hurt anybody.
Alright, so you don't want to be a douchebag like Chris Dynamite. Alright, so when you were young, did you play any sports?
Yes, I played football and I played basketball. Like, I did it like in Parks and Rec. I didn't make the team in football or basketball. Well, I did make my middle school team and we won the championship.
Yeah.
But the one thing I wanted to do was wrestling, and I never made the team, and it really kind of ticked me off.
Now you're here in FBW, the best Florida backyard wrestling company ever.
You're right.
So did you watch any wrestling when you were younger, like WWE?
Yes, of course. I started watching when I was 6 back in 2004. I think started out with The Undertaker and John Cena and just kept watching them until around 2018. And the worst part that I would have to say during that span was when The Undertaker's undefeated streak got ruined.
So who's your favorite wrestler?
Undertaker.
Why so?
Just because of his interests, like how he took down people, like, you know that signature when he like...
What, the tombstone?
Yeah, the tombstone.
I feel that.
Yep.
So, what wrestler did you hate the most?
The wrestler I hated the most would be Brock Lesnar because he had ruined my wrestler's undefeated streak.
Just goes out there and just German suplexes for like 20 minutes. minutes. But
20 minutes, yeah.
So what made you fall out of watching wrestling?
Well, I just lost interest because the Undertaker retired like a couple years ago. Like, I'm gonna go back into it. I just gotta find a new character. Guys, suggest me like a couple people you want me to pick in the comments. So I'll take a look at them when I see them. So thank you so much. All right.
So you joined FBW. You're obviously training. You got some moves probably under your belt right now. But why did you choose the name Ethan Hawks?
Well, back in high school, about like 2012 to 2016, my high school's nickname was the Blackhawks, and ever since then, I've always wanted to support them in any way. And when I moved to Florida, I was trying to find a way to support them. And when I got into FBW, I chose Ethan Hawks because that would represent my high school name.
Very proud and loyal student of that school or whatever.
When I die, until I die.
All right, so in FBW, everyone has to have an ultimate goal. If you ain't there to be champion or whatever, why are you doing here? So what is your ultimate goal in FBW?
My ultimate goal is to become a champion of any sort. It doesn't matter which one. I just want to prove my point and make my name and honor in FBW.
Well, definitely about your characteristics, I probably would give you a title shot in the future. So on that note, who is your dream opponent in FBW?
My dream opponent would be Chris Dynamite. He and Anthony Aries made FBW what it is. Awesome show, awesome channel for the past 8 years. Good job, by the way.
Thank you.
And like just seeing him like doing all that just wants me to take him down and win the championship.
I mean, Chris Dynamite definitely probably would fight you. Definitely, if you get in his face talking about how you want to take him down because of what happened that fight night.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll probably be a really easy goal to accomplish. But so we've been talking. You've been on the channel a couple times. Social media is building up your debut. Is there any insight on your debut of when, where you're going to debut?
I want to keep it a surprise.
Keep it a surprise.
Yes, I do.
Want to keep the fans guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure the fans are looking forward to you debuting. I'm looking forward to possibly stepping in the ring with you. But ladies and gentlemen, this was Ethan Hawks. Nice having you on.
Nice having you.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, yes.
Do you tap?
No.
One, two.
Yeah.
One, two. One, two, three. One, two, three, 4, 5. Roll break, roll break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you tap? Do you tap?
Yeah, screw you.
Do you tap? Do you tap?
No.
1.
Go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Rope break, rope break, rope break. One. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will win. Come on. Yeah. Go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One more time. Go! 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 Yeah! Oscar!
Do you tap? Rope break, rope break. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a draw.
So at FBW Fight Night, me and Ruby both got counted out, and the match ended in a draw. So no titles changed hands, and I am still your King of the Yard champion. Now I know I said that if I lost that match, I would leave FBW, but I'm still a champion here in FBW. You see, ever since I came back to FBW as Anthony Aries, I said this was going to be the new hottest thing in FBW, but what have I accomplished? You see, I won this title, and I think I'm having a pretty good reign, but it could be better. And then on top of that, I suffered my first loss at WrestleBash after being undefeated 4 years in a row. And then I lost the Royal Rumble, a match that I won coming in at number 1, going through the whole roster, and then I failed to get the undisputed title multiple times. I know I am better than that. I just need to find out who Anthony Aries is again, and I don't know what's happening here, but after the main event at Fight Night, Chris Dynamite, after acting good for the whole show, decided to come down and attack me and Ruby. He says he feels unwelcomed here, and he's pissed off at FBW management for controlling him by sending him to counseling and stuff because he went on a rampage, taking out everybody, injuring a lot of people. Hell, he broke my wrist, but it's all healed up. He attacked me and Ruby, so I now have a purpose here because I'm going to take him out. Here we go again, right? But you see, he's hosting AAW Retaliation, and he invited me and Ruby to show up. Now I can't speak for Ruby, but you bet your ass I will be there. And I think that going to AAW Retaliation and kicking whoever's ass will definitely help me find out who Anthony Aries is. I need to find out the Anthony Aries who was undefeated at WrestleBash 4 years in a row. I need to find the Anthony Aries who was FBW champion for over a year. And I think I'm going to find myself at AAW Retaliation. So, Chris Dynamite, I accept your offer for AAW Retaliation. Throw whoever you got at me, and I can bet that I will take him